What's going on? This is your boy B with the beard, and on this episode, I'm going to show you the oil cleansing method. The whole premise is that like dissolves like. So if you have, oily skin or normal to dry skin, whatever the case may be, but the whole premise is that that like dissolves like. That's the whole premise of the oil cleansing method. And now, not only that, you want to make sure that whatever oil you're using has anti-inflammatory properties, has vitamins, has antibacterial properties as well. And the products that I will be using has all three. All right, so let's get right into it. So what I do is I make sure I just take my hands or fingers, lukewarm water, and all right, make sure I get. Then I'll take some oil base. I use Gardener. They have a 5-step oil-based cleansing system, which works really great. This is their older packaging, but they have newer, great looking packaging. Has all the steps. So this is what I use here. It has neem oil in it, so it has antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. It's really great if you have eczema. It helps to reduce the irritation. So if you have acne, things of that nature, this is really great to help cleanse that for you. So I just take a little bit here. Don't need much. And rub it in my hands, and then now massage it into your skin. And you're going to leave this in for about 20 to 30 seconds. 20 to 30 seconds. All right, so it's been 20 seconds. So now I'm going to rinse it off with lukewarm water. And when I rinse it off, I typically use a terry cloth to just pat dry just slightly. Now, it's going to still feel like it's oil on your skin, but that's okay. You just want to make sure you just rinse a little bit. If not, you can always take a hand towel or something, and you can always just dab it. You can go that way as well. That's what I typically do. And the reason why is because we're going to get the witch hazel, which is the second step. This is, again, Gardener witch hazel. It has some other oil properties in here, but you can just go to your local store, go grab some witch hazel and cotton swab. I ran out of my cotton swab, so this is step 2. This is going to help tone your skin. So with this oil cleansing method, has anti-aging properties. It's going to help your skin look brighter, and it's going to help with toning, really giving your skin that tightness and that youthfulness. So I just pour a little bit of this witch hazel on here. And then what I do here is now wipe my face down. Wow. So now our face is toned. It gives you a really cool sensation. I'm feeling a cool sensation. I love that feeling. The next thing I do, they have some normalizing face oil, which I know you're like, wow, I don't want to put oil on my face. The reason why your face may be oily, for example, typically you're using a chemical-based product. Well, when you're using not only are you using a chemical-based product, but if you have acne, oily skin, you're overcompensating because you're trying to remove the acne, you're trying to remove the oily skin. So what tends to happen is that your skin is dry, and then your skin is communicating to your body that, hey, it needs more oil, okay? It needs more sebum. So then it produces more sebum. It's overcompensating because you are drying out your skin. That's the reason why your skin is oily in the first place. So I'm going to use this normalizing oil. This is the last step in my morning routine. I just a little bit. There you go. A little dab on my finger. That's it. Rub this together. This works really well. It's going to dissolve into your skin. It won't sit on top of your skin. I really love this type of oil. It's going to help moisturize your skin, or keep your skin moisturized rather. See, as you can see, My skin is not oily. You don't see oily. You don't see anything oily on my skin. As you can see, it's not oily at all. It absorbs really, really well into your skin. Now, if you have normal to dry skin, I would say use shea oil, argan oil for if you got, for your do-it-yourselfers out there. If your skin is oily, use tea tree oil. You can use peppermint oil, but mix it with a dime size of castor oil. Make sure you mix it with that. Don't use the tea tree oil or the peppermint oil by itself. Make sure you mix it with a carrier oil such as castor oil. You can also use a food-based oil like extra virgin olive oil. Just make sure it's cold pressed. The reason why you don't want to use oil that's heated up is because you do lose vitamins. You do lose antibacterial properties as well. So you want to make sure you use a cold pressed extra virgin olive oil if that's the only thing you have at home. All right. Make sure you watch the videos below. Click the link somewhere if you haven't subscribed. Leave your comments at the bottom. As always, I'm out.